All right. I've created the best way to do research on eBay. We're going to go to solds over $100. We're going to select sort Z to A to make sure that has the highest volume to the lowest volume. We're going to go to sell through, and we're going to select 41 to 70%. Actually, let's go for 71 to 99. All right. Um, let's go for RAB. RAB is a pretty good newer brand. There's 750 listed, 1,069 sold. So let's go up to the top bar, type in RAB, and we're going to go ahead and clear our filters. Barabbas. We'll just focus on RAB for now. The pre-owned t-shirts, not great volume anywhere in here. Pre-owned button-ups for RAB. I have not seen any for RAB before for button-ups, but they don't seem to have good volume or sell-through. Polos, there's not even, RAB isn't even on this one. So dress shirts, not here. RAB for coats and jackets. All right, coats and jackets is pretty good. $100 plus, you're looking at 244 sold. That's actually a lot of volume. That's great sell-through. So the jackets do sell pretty well. $60 to $100, we got 244 listed and 224 sold for 91.8% sell-through rate. $35 to $60, we got 157 listed and 127 sold for 80% sell-through rate. It does get better between 0 and 35, 130% sell-through, but honestly, a lot of these, you probably won't want to be putting your items within this price bucket unless there's something wrong with the item, maybe a tear, a stitch missing, or something like that, some kind of stain. Above $35 is probably where you're going to want to sell your pieces. If you go into the $100 price range, you're probably going to want to be really specific about your style choices, size, color, patterns, stuff like that. If I had to guess, I'd say these might be puffer jackets. Puffer jackets is generally what's selling above $100 within most clothing lines, at least activewear lines. Pre-owned suits, RAB is not even on this page. Caribou, nope, nope. Sweaters, pants, shorts. Shorts does have, RAB does make shorts. They don't do well. They do sell a little bit, but nothing over $35. You do not want to sell these for more than $35. If I had to guess, you're probably going to get 20 bucks for a pair of RAB shorts, not much more. That's not great sell-through. Swimwear, activewear, hoodies and sweatshirts. There we go. Activewear tops. Activewear tops. Not a whole lot of volume here. It's 30 sold, 75 listed. It's only 20 sold between 0 and 35. That's an outlier right there. Don't worry about that one. You got 3 listed and 0 sold above $100. Not great. So go ahead and stay away from that. Activewear pants. It does seem like there actually are some pants in this category. RAB pants between $60 and $100 are selling at 125% sell-through rate, but that's not a lot of volume. That's only 5 sold and 4 listed. Across the whole brand, it's 21 listed and 14 sold for activewear pants. It's not great sell-through or volume. Activewear jackets. It does seem to be that there is a bit of a bailout brand here, a bailout category. RAB will sell between 0 and 35 for the activewear jackets. You got a 50% sell-through rate between 35 and 60, and a 100% sell-through rate between 60 and 100. That tells me there's probably a specific style that is selling well between 60 and $100. Activewear shorts, they do make them. It does not seem to have good value. Tracksuits, nope. RAB is in women's clothing. All right, we're going to go ahead and go through women's clothing real quick. It does seem that there is a bit of a bailout brand. Going through. RAB, there we go. Coats and jackets. The brand is not nearly as good across coats and jackets as it was for the men's category, but there is still 105 solds for $100 plus. That's pretty good. It's a 50% sell-through rate. You're probably going to get a little bit style specific and color specific and size specific. Try and stay away from the extra small and also the like double extra large. You want to go for the meat and potatoes, a small, medium, and large, and maybe extra large for stuff like this. The sell-through rate kind of hovers around 45%, 50%. all the way down to 0 to 35, where it actually does start to pick up. 64 listed and 60 sold between 0 and 35, and that's 93.75% sell-through rate on pre-owned coats and jackets. This is a jackets brand. RAB sells jackets. They do sell pants for the women's. They do not seem to be very popular, but they do sell a little bit. That's 12 solds and 27 listed between $35 and $60. Going through activewear, hoodies and sweatshirts. It's not great for hoodies and sweatshirts for women's. It's pretty bad sell-through. Also, down at $0 to $35, the sell-through is not good enough for them to be a pickup. Activewear pants, there may be a handful of specific styles that actually do sell, but that's only 3 solds and 2 listed. You don't want to focus on that very much. Activewear shorts, no volume in there. Activewear jackets, that's 14 solds and 60 listed. It's not really trustworthy enough to go ahead and pick one of those up. You're not going to get it sold fast. Tracksuits, sports bras, active skirts. It seems like they may actually make a few, but that is not good enough sell-through. Don't let the green sell-through throw you off. That's kind of a mirage. There's not real value there. All right. Thanks for your time.